On a 3-2. He swings and misses at a good slide. Field. Straw's going back to make the catch on the track. And a changeup. That's Greinke's best pitch. 33-year-old Clayton Kershaw makes his 11th start this season. Those 6 wins, good for 3rd in the National League. On this 1-1, Altuve grounds one to short. There's Gavin Lux. Kershaw comes back home and strikes him out with a curve falling into the zone. In here, a bouncing ball to Justin Turner. Greinke.
You'll be just fine.
Okay, 1 pitch, 1 out for Greinke. Know what you're going to get. In foul ground, Gurriel with room. Greinke. Albert waits on a slider, pulls it to 3rd. Diving Bregman, his best hitter this year. Pujols over to make the catch. On 1-2, he strikes out again. Kershaw getting him with a curveball for his 2nd. Softly bounced left side. There's Muncy over there in the shift.
Follow their team on the road.
Changeup gets Lux swinging. Beatty reaches out, drags a 66-mile-per-hour Saturday in San Francisco. Straw coming on and cutting in front. Shaw comes downhill. And a sharp roller to short, picked up by 0-2 to Straw. On the ground to Lux, who's been busy. Baseball, no less. 1-2. He got him with a perfectly placed fastball.
Take away your power. Then that front shoulder, left shoulder to a right-handed hitter is a tough one. 2 on Turner. Greinke comes home. Turner waits on it, swats it to right center field, towards the gap in the wall, and gone! It kept on flying. This one approximately the same swing, but he does get full extension. Kind of a deceptive swing as far as for the power is concerned.
3-0. Altuve. 2 gone. Cracks his bat on a 1-hopper to short that Correa is a slider that's chopped to short, and Gavin Lux. The 2-1. Ground ball left side under Tucker. Lux fields it. Under hit to him. Runner at 3rd. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Tough bounce, but Lux has soft hands and throws him out. 3-1. Pujols. The infield. That is bouncing ball to 2nd for Altuve. Flips it 2. Beatty bounces it to 1st and Gurriel, and he's retired the Don. Muno said, no, we want your Don. Dodger said, okay. He looks at strike 3. The guy's going to come up in his home ball in attendance. Pops it up, and Lux is over there to continue his busy night. He's there. And an 8-pitch inning for Clayton Kershaw. Outside corner to get Barnes looking. 1 gone in the 6th.
And the guys recognize those flash cards the best also.
Hangs up in water. He takes a walk here. Back-to-back 2-out base. Now they go. Here it comes. Ball 4 to load him up. 3 bases loaded, and Taylor swats a liner, sinking into center and past Altuve. 2 runs coming to score. Chris Taylor. Another 2-2 is in there for strike 3. The only base runner. Turner. He dances under it, makes it into right center. That's a dribbler. Kershaw. There was a
break right away. Thought maybe it was a chopper just straight.
Center field hangs up for Taylor. Then he's got a 4-0 lead. With a leadoff base hit. Leadoff man aboard in the 7th. Fouls it into the glove. He gets Beatty. Austin Barnes. Lux headed for 3rd. The throw's cut off. Relax. Ooh, that ball's overthrown. Takes a ricochet that gives Maldonado a chance, but Lux is in there safely, and it's 5-0.
Concentrate on defense.
Bounce it to 3rd. Bregman with a running throw to get back. It's Tucker to end the inning.
Pitches through 6 innings. Alex Bregman sends one deep to left field, all the way back, and gone! Alex Bregman.
And Beatty will put it away. 1 away. And strikes him out looking. Carlos Correa to Lux and into left, and a 2-out base runner for Houston. 2. Kershaw strikes him out. A slider drops out of the zone and gets a swing and a miss. This that happened with 2 out runners to bring in 2 more. Grounder 2 Altuve. Good base hit. Smith 3-1 pitch. behind Taylor. Got him this time as the bottom falls out of the break. On this 3-1, he watches ball 4 to load the bases. That is ball 4, and he's walked in a run. Beatty gets an RBI as Smith comes home. Austin Barnes as a 3-0 flies home, and another bases loaded walk. Another run is in, and it's 7-1.
In between innings even.
That's the 4th consecutive walk, the 3rd with the bases loaded, and they lead at 8-1. On 1-2, Turner watches strike 3. He's in the game in center. Short. Lux can glove it. Muncy from second to first. The leadoff man on. Maldonado bounces one to Lux, gives him another chance. It goes 6-4-3. 7 2/3 returning to Houston. An emphatic performance from Clayton Kershaw. Leaves with an 8-1 lead. 6 doesn't walk anybody beginning of this inning. That's how long the Dodgers. 2-1. Gently to third. There's Turner. And another payoff. Muncy watches ball 4. That is 8 walked. Tucker will make the catch.
And still left the base.
Field. Second hit tonight for Chris Taylor. Oh, and they're loaded up. Lux hits it sharply to second. Altuve's there, and they get the out at second, but that's all. Lux can really fly. Pitch from Andre Scrub. Raked on the ground to first. Gurriel to the back.
Come at you with that fastball around 93, 90.
Field base hit. And the 11th pitch, Kyle Tucker. Back-to-back hits for the F.
Ground ball towards short. Lux flips to Taylor. Double clutches. It throws wide. That's going to score a run.
Got him swinging. Down. Chases here, and that does it. The Dodgers rout the Astros.
Justin, you went 2 for 5 tonight, had a 2-run homer. What gave you the upper hand against Zach Greinke?
I think he was trying to, bounce a curveball right there, and he left it up in the zone and put a good swing on it. So I think I felt pretty good all night. Hit some balls hard against him, and I feel like I've been taking good at bats and grinding away. Just haven't really been getting any results, and it was nice to get some results tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you hit it right there. You really have been swinging the bat really efficiently. So just finally getting those results, I imagine, was a good thing. But let's talk about Clayton Kershaw. From your viewpoint, how incredible was his performance tonight?
Yeah, really good. Just pounding the strike zone, really efficient. Had a great pitch count going through the game and getting a lot of early outs. And when he's getting early outs and a lot of ground balls to the left side, his stuff's really good.
And of course, it's been over a year since you've been in a stadium with full capacity, all of those fans, so many Dodger fans there. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was awesome. Some of the guys tonight said that, it finally felt like we were playing real baseball again. And we knew it was going to be loud. We knew there was going to be energy tonight. Our Dodger fans obviously traveled really well, and it was good to see all the blue in the stands tonight. Well,
congrats on the win, Justin. I know this win felt good.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hey, Clayton, it was your first time pitching at Minute Maid Park since 2017, the World Series. Was there a little extra motivation for you going into this game?
No, it's a hard one to answer. I was kind of thinking about it, just like what it felt like being there tonight and pitching again after, the World Series in 2017. And, I don't know. I don't really know how to express it. It did feel like a little more like important game, but maybe that's just because it was a full crowd. So that was fun to see tonight, to have a sellout crowd or max capacity again, and get to have that energy tonight. The crowd was really, really into it, so that was a lot of fun. But motivation or not, it felt good to get the win tonight for sure.
And what a performance you had pitching into the 8th. What led to your effectiveness and your efficiency tonight?
That's a great team. They swing the bats well, especially against left-handed pitching, and they don't strike out a lot. So just getting quick outs, trying to put them on the ground as best I could, and it's a tough opponent. So you just have to try to make quality pitches and not worry about striking guys out. And fortunately, they hit them pretty much all at Luxy tonight, so that was good.
And at the top of the eighth, that was a pretty long inning, went a little bit over like 30 minutes. How did you keep yourself warm and staying ready in those situations?
Yeah, it was. I felt great, and then the injury, kind of took a little too long. It was just it was getting harder for me to stay loose at that point, but overall felt fine. And I wanted to finish it tonight, but I think pitching, coming back on the day game on Sunday, it probably makes more sense just to get some guys in there and get ready for Sunday.
Thanks, Clayton.
Next question's from Mark Castillo. Go ahead.
Hey, Clayton, Justin was just asked about, the last 2 weeks and what's been going right for you guys. And he mentioned, having Albert and Yoshi, especially Albert in the clubhouse, being a positive influence. Just wondering if you think that's a factor in how you guys are playing as of late.
Yeah, it could be. I think I said it earlier, but when you get new guys into a clubhouse, there's always a little bit of excitement, just see some new faces. So I think that in and of itself maybe helped a little bit, bring some energy. And then when you get a guy like Albert, I think everybody wants to play well around him, if that makes sense, because he carries himself the way he does and has the stature that he does in the game. So I think everybody might feel like they want to do something around him, if that makes sense. And then just the way he embraces guys and talks to guys about hitting, talks to guys, and he's all in. And it's really cool to see from a guy that's accomplished as much as he has. And then Yoshi's been great too. Yoshi, just super quality teammate, and he can help us, especially against right-handed pitching for sure.
And you mentioned all those balls that were hit to Gavin tonight. Just over the last couple of weeks, what have you seen from him? He seems like he's really found his rhythm at the plate.
Yeah, Luxie's a great baseball player, and we knew that. He's playing great defense at shortstop. He's doing unbelievable stuff at the plate right now, and this is who he is. Luxie is a upper echelon baseball player in this league, and we know that he will be for a long time. And it took him maybe a month, but now he's ready to go, and this is what he is. And I think he's just going to get better.
And what did you think of the Dodger fan turnout tonight?
So cool. Yeah, down that right field line, but they're really sprinkled in all over the place. And it was just, like I said, great atmosphere tonight. It was really special to see that many Dodger fans there. And, everything that's happened in the past has affected them just like it's affected us too. So you can feel it in the way they cheer and the way they go about it. And it was a good feeling tonight to have them there.
Hey, Dave, with Clayton Kershaw, he had 81 pitches, only gave up 1 run, touching the 8th inning there. What allowed him to be so effective and efficient tonight?
I think it was just a combo. Clayton, by nature, he's a strike thrower. It's an aggressive offensive club. And so when you're throwing strikes, quality strikes, they put the ball in play. And we had guys when they put it in play. I think he had 6 punch, no walk, but he was cruising, and even the homer from Bregman, it was just a breaking ball that probably doesn't get out anywhere outside of here in Fenway. So he just had such a really good outing. He and Austin were in lockstep all night long.
And Justin shared that a few of the guys were saying it felt like a real baseball game with all of the fans and being in a stadium at full capacity. But as a manager, how was the experience for you?
I knew it was going to be full capacity, obviously, the opponent. And it was really energetic tonight. I think that having Pantone 294 representing the Dodgers, and that was fantastic. You heard them all night long, but certainly the Astro fans, and it was just really good energy. So just to kind of have that kind of on both sides, I think that both teams were really jacked up tonight.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Next question is from Mark Castillo. Go ahead.
Dave, what's that conversation like with Clayton during that top of the 8th when it's going so long with the injury delay, and when he takes the mound there? What are you thinking?
Well, it was one of those, because I think that there was another inning before that. It was a long inning, and then that one was especially long. So it's just more of just understanding where he's at, what my mind is at, the game score, and understanding that having him take the mound in that 7th made a lot of sense. But was the eighth inning. But to have somebody behind him, I just felt that it made sense. And it wasn't obviously the pitch count was low, but just kind of the long innings I was just really mindful of, and just knowing he's going to go on Sunday in a day game. So it just couldn't have worked out any better.
Do you get any more satisfaction seeing Clayton do that here?
I just always like seeing him pitch well, all of our guys. But, obviously the last time he took them out here, we don't need to recap that. So for him to come out here and throw the baseball the way he did, really happy for him.
Well, the Dodgers all over the Astros in game one of this quick two-game series. They get their 8th consecutive win tonight. 9-2 the final, and Clayton Kershaw pitches into the 8th.
Yeah, he was fantastic. We came into the game thinking, Greinke's got the great changeup. Dodgers hit the changeup. Astros hit the slider. Kershaw still stuck with it. They were only 1 for 15 off it, and he threw 70% strikes with his whole arsenal. So he was on his game.
And they hope that Trevor Bauer is tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow they got a chance for the 3rd sweep in a row. It's going to be really good. They came and had a great homestand. Now they're having a great road trip.
Yeah, they are within a half game of the Padres for the best record in the division, best record in baseball after this 9-2 win tonight in Houston.